G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me JaWoodle and welcome back to 7 Days to Die in Alpha 19, where I am back to continue the Extinction series into day 3. It is 4:15, the sun is slowly rising somewhere outside, but I'm still cowering inside like the manly man that I am. And you can see I've made some upgrades to my little base in here, just for the moment. Got some chests here now, put my torch down so I can see, and put up a wall. But that is all for me to deal with when I come home again, because I mean, it's a brand new day and I'm sick of living in this little derelict little house that I stumbled across that one time. Ooh, it's a really nice sunrise coming up over the hills over there. That looks really nice. All that kind of pinky hues in the sky now. More additions to the game that's made it even better. But today, I'm going to find somewhere new to live. Come hell or high water or a zombified horde, I'm going to find some new digs for me to rest my head, even though you don't ever actually rest your head in this game. So, I think I'm going to head back over this way, back to the town I've kind of already gone through, and see if I can find any sort of towns over there that tickle my giblets. Something that might actually hold up against something. I want to have like at least a second story so I can be up above the horde so they don't quite find me as easily. I could have gone to any of these houses around here, but I was looking back at some of the footage of when I walked past them and I recognized the POIs. They are way out of my depth right now. Is there a garage on my house? I was talking today about how I was looking for garages, and there's a garage out my back door that I never actually went and investigated. Ooh, that's embarrassing. I look like a flapping galah. Call me genie, let me turn into a sheep, because I feel very sheepish. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'll bust into here and just quickly scope out this door. What? There's a tool chest? Oh, man. That's embarrassing. That's really, really bad. Man, I reset this POI for a quest too. I could have raided this joint twice. Oh, I hate it when my own shortcomings are exposed to me so rarely like that. And there's a shotgun beside box up there too. Oh, wow, that's bad. I think what I'm going to need to do before I go and finish off that buried treasure quest up here, or buried supplies quest rather, is find myself some decent tools. I can't go digging out that entire amount of dirt with nothing but my stone shovel. It's just not going to work out for me. What do you got? 20, Oh, this is something else I noticed before as well. You can see if I hover over something else, down the bottom of the stats bar at the top, it says compare does not include modded values. That is a wonderful addition. You may remember in all of Alpha 18, if I was comparing different weapons, I'd have to take all the mods out and compare tit for tit. But now, I know it's tit for tat, but tit for tit, because everyone likes two titties. But now, it just automatically reduces the mod value so I can see it like for like, without having to worry about it at all. They're both 20 and 20. They're both the same bow, so alright, cool. I'll just hold on to you for now anyway. I'll drop this stuff off back at the house before I leave. Rolling toolbox, anything new, mechanical parts. But yeah, I need to get myself a pickaxe and, oh, a nice hammer with a new skin. What's the new skin on the hammer look like? A better shovel. Looking nice. Oh, look at that fat handle. That's a chunky handle. That's thick with like 7 C's. Yeah, better shovel, better pickaxe, all that kind of stuff that goes with it before I can go start digging up half the planet. Alright, I've dropped all the stuff I just got off in the chest out the front, so it's time to head out to see what I can find. I did kind of want to live in this house, given it's right next door and does have that second story. However, that is the same house that I lived in the Fist Only series. And I've talked about it before, I always try and do, every new series I do, especially like when it's relatively recently, I try and live in a new POI. Like in Wastelands, I'd never actually set up my proper base in a town hall before, and we got Woodle Hall out of it. So like, forcing myself to try new things is how we get new and interesting stuff, hopefully, from time to time. So I'm not going to live in that house again. I'm going to try and find somewhere new. Oh, a block of forged steel. Don't mind if I do. Check the trash for something good. Some cloth fragments. That's alright. I still need to get a bunch of extra stuff. I still need to make myself the pocket mods for my clothes as well to help with my cucumberance. But that'll all have to happen later. Right now, I'm on the market. I'm searching the real estate. I'm house hunting. See, that one's nice. It's got the double story. In fact, it's even like a triple story by the look of it. And it's got a garage. But it does have this fence surrounding outside and a lot of jagged edges. Like that thing right there, that is a zombie catch. It's basically like a Venus flytrap for zombies. Any wandering horde that shows up is going to get wedged in that corner. And their only option is going to be to break down the wall. And that is when they're going to come inside and come and ruin my face. Got some paper in there. I mean, ooh, this one's got a nice second story. It's got a bit of an undercover area. Not a lot of areas for them to get caught up on. I heard a Muppet walking around behind here. I'll go and quickly murder you. Oh, it's Arlene. How you doing, Arlene? I mean, I don't hate that. You know, yes, there are some catchments. In fact, there's a garage, but it's separated, so nothing over there. That might be the one. I mean, it's probably... Oh, Arls. Oh, Arls. Dip, dip. My chips in your salsa. Oh, you love. That was so satisfying. This might be the one, because I mean, look, if you get rid of this kennel here, if a zombie comes up and like hits this wall, then it's gonna slide all the way along it like a freaking well-oiled slippery slope. Yeah, no, it's probably a bit of a bigger POI for me to take on with my primitive tools, but who cares? Whenever I ever made a smart decision in my life, let's go balls deep in this. Let's get it done. It's probably also worth mentioning as well, I have seen a lot of people talking about the new like dynamic music that they've brought into 7 days with Alpha 19. It did actually exist in Alpha 18, but I never felt the need for it, so I always just kind of turned it off as soon as that update came out. But they have updated it coming into Alpha 19, and apparently it's pretty good now. However, there are rumors that one of the songs in that rotation does trigger a copyright flag on YouTube. And as much as I want to test out the new stuff, I ain't willing to test the wrath of the YouTube gods. The 7 days gods hate me enough already, and we all know how the YouTube gods feel about me. So whenever I get confirmation about that I'm not going to get a copyright strike for having the in-game music on, I will turn it on and give it a crack and see how it goes. But until then, I'm just going to play it safe and not risk ruining, well, I mean, a good minute of silence in the episode just because a little bit of a track is flagged. So probably not worth it in my eyes. But by the way, I still have this double barrel shotgun, which is absolutely wonderful. Shit. Never mind, we're okay. Also, 3.5 times sneak damage on the bow. It's only 1.5 on the spear, but 3.5 bonds a mate level up, or level up mate, because I don't have my JaWoodle UI anymore. But yeah, it's you get more stealth damage on the bow than you used to, which makes it so much more valuable. I can now go through and clear this joint so much easier than I would have before. Because look at that, I've come in, barely even set foot in the bloody property yet, and I've already murdered half its population. In fact, given it's going to be so useful to me for the start of this, Deadeye Demolitions, is it in here? No, where is my archery perk? There it is. I'll grab one of you. Tier 2 quality poor bows. I got a tier 2, but 10% more damage, 10% faster aim, and draw and reload with bows. Okay. Ooh, and unlocks wooden bow too. Interesting. So I can get that. What is that going to take to make me... Oh, I just scrapped some brass stuff. Wooden bow. What are you going to need? You need bow parts and a bunch of other stuff. So I might even, I mean, if I don't find one, I'll try and make one, because a level up on my bow is definitely going to help me, well, not even in the long run, but in the short term, definitely going to be a good investment of both materials and time. Anyone hiding out down here? Anyone in the corners? Nope, no one there. We're going to go full stealth. We're going to go full ninja. Try and sneak through this place as sneaky as possible and try not to bring down the wrath of all the zombies in the neighborhood. I really wish that I had my helmet light or something on me just to lighten up those dark areas. Oh, he caught it. He caught me spear. You absolute weapon, mate. You saw it coming. You were like, you know what? I don't even care about your stupid spear throw. I don't even care that you're trying to poke out both my eyes. I'll catch that mid-flight and throw it back at ya. Oh, okay, there we go. A bit of salsa dipping. There we go. I'm so funny. I know that the skill in his head, right? I know that. But just the image of me throwing a spear at him just going, boom! And being like, yeah, nah, mate, not happening. That was awesome. I'm sorry to have to murder you, buddy. You're a boss. I wonder if Shumway Foods boxes are as disappointing as they used to be. We all know that every Shumway box we ever found was a flapping disappointment. We'll see how we go this time. What have you got for me? A couple of Vegemite Sangers and some polymers. Not bad. I still haven't put, anyway, any points into Lucky Looter just yet. That is still 0. I mean, let's be honest, I found that Dubsy on day 1. That's about as good as you could ever really hope for. Anyone hiding out in here? I mean, I might actually get rid of the sound traps then, given that they're going to be waiting for me inside. That's another thing I have a bit of a concern I have about, like, the dynamic music. If you're adding extra sound to this game, does that mean I'm going to be able to hear zombies less? Is that going to be like a way that they try to disguise zombies sneaking up on you from behind, and there's something you have someone reaching inside you before you least expect it? Like that, for example. Oh god, you came out of there in a rate of knots. I mean, that's fine. How you doing, Nance? Good to see ya. I've got a long stick. I'm happy to put it into your face mask. Come here. Come on, die, please. There we go. More souls. Like, god, there's more souls here than a Mexican restaurant. We're finally moving upstairs, so hopefully it'll be a little bit brighter up here than it was downstairs. Oh, damn it. I hate the new crawlers so much. They are scary Muppets. Oh god, there's a couple coming for me. Oh, and I whiffed the shot too. I'm not gonna pull out the shotgun just yet. I still have faith in my archery skills. Ah, hit you. Come on, that was square in the eye, so I probably should put him down. Oh, that guy actually saw that penetrate his retina. He saw that all the way through his fucking optic nerve. Okay, they're all just... Look at that! That is about the best... Oh, shit, that's... Ow, ow, oh god, that was the wrong button. I was gonna say it's about the best shot I've ever had in my life, because look at him. Okay, fuck it. Boom, put both of you down. Let's get shotguns out for everyone. Boom. Oh, it's kind of in his earlobe. But this guy here, he's rolled over to hide his shame. He actually ate that arrow with his eye. I can't believe my fat bloody fingers almost got me killed. I tried to tap R to put the arrow down to get him to look at that guy who is now sporting a lovely peg out of his eye socket. But instead I tapped T and almost got myself killed. I'm now cucumbered. That's right. I'll take some more ammo out of you. Any coffee in this one? There is some coffees in there. I'll drink that in a second. Some more food and stuff as well. I feel like as well, I'm not sure if it's because I'm such a noob at the moment, I have no points in anything. I feel like I've run out of stamina and I move so much slower than I used to at any point before. Anyone in here waiting for me? No, I think we're okay. There was a couple that followed me down to the basement, so hopefully this place is pretty empty now. There's a book for me though. 10% more damage to vultures. Always a good time when you can murder those flappy fucks a little bit easier. I'm trying to push through here as quickly as possible. I don't waste too much time. There's a redhead. Oh, don't go near the zombie closet. Okay, let's go back through here. Let's not get ourselves trapped in any room. Congratulations, Rang. You made it all the way through to cop it in the head with... Okay, now she's a rhinoceros. I'm sorry. Okay, give you a rhinoplasty. There you go. Take it out of you like that. But you didn't fall over this time. And I feel like we all need to congratulate you on finally having some sort of dexterity, some sort of foot-eye coordination, not just flopping around like a salmon out of water. Anything in here? Nope. Come on, you gotta give me something to give back some of my health. I got punched in the face a little bit. Medical cabinet. Anything in you? Why is there never any medical stuff in the medical cabinet? Oh god. Wow, you were right there. Hey, bud. Oh, put that into you. Take it back. Did I just... Someone... Oh my god. Where did you come from? Okay, that's it. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it like this. Missed the first shot. She's got stuck on the door frame. Luckily, give me 2 seconds to reload, bud. Where did you flop on down from? You just like cavalcated over the wall somehow and flopped down like a puddle behind me. Whew, okay. I mean, thank God. That's the thing, yo. If I had music on, then would I have heard that guy fall down behind me? He was inside my gooch before I even knew what happened. What have we got? Reinforced chest is unlocked. Some ammo pile. A working stiffs box. That will hopefully be good, because apparently in Alpha 19 now, if you raid one of these boxes, you're guaranteed to get a tool of at least some kind. So please give me a tool, and not just myself. Another stone axe. Right, you gotta stop with that shit. Maybe I think I just got spoiled on day one, you know? Like, when I came on day one and I found that Dubsy, I was like, oh, this is the best thing ever, because I now have a decent gun, and thankfully I did find that. Maybe this is all I'm gonna get, just like stone axes and stone shovels for the rest of my life, until I get to another game stage. There's more bullets in there. What's in the reinforced chest? Make it worth it. Scrap armor. Okay. A pipe on a Molotov and some ammo. Alright, not particularly terrible. Not the worst thing I've ever found in my life. You are... See, I don't want to do it. I'm already moving so slow as it is. I don't want any more movement penalties. So I'm going to keep my my lightweight armor, put the rest of you guys in here. I need to go get all my stuff out of the other building and move it all over here. It'll take a while, but I think it's going to be a good decision. It's going to take me like 2 trips to take everything from home to here, which will probably be worthwhile in the end anyway. So I do have to do that. Or I could get especially bold and big dicks, which is very unusual for me, and try and do it all at night time. I did read that book that means I'm never cucumbered at night, which would be wonderful, given that, I mean, I could barely carry anything right now. Basically, you give me a popsicle stick, and I'm like, whoa, calm down there. That's way too much weight for me to be lugging around on my slim shoulders. So maybe doing it at night isn't a bad idea, but then like ferals and stuff spawn, which makes it considerably less fun. Anything in here? I need to get out of here somehow. I need to get out of here without like compromising the entire freaking building. Where was the way down? I'll go back to where I came out of, so that when I do come home again, I'll just walk down the stairs and out the front door. Through that way, or do I just like put a door on the other side of the bathtub? Maybe that's the better way to go. Look, I don't know if this is a good decision or a bad decision, but it's the decision I'm making. I mean, which probably means it's the worst decision possible, knowing me. Grab some more wood out of you. Also, conveniently, it then comes out directly into the garage, which, I mean, eventually when I get a car, I'll probably try and use. Quickly upgrade you. I'm going to need a bit more wood though to make myself a door. I can't have that bloody gaping hole in the side of my house that I just cleared out. I came here because I thought it was going to be more secure, and having a wide open entrance with the light on, it's like, hey zombies, please come in here and fuck my face. Probably isn't the most secure thing I could ever do. Door, secure wood door, make one of you. Yeah, we're all golden there. Alright, I'll put that down. I'll go and get all my stuff. And then, I mean, it's already halfway through the day. God, the days go so quickly at the start of the game. Remember in Wastelands when I was raiding 5 POIs in one day? Suddenly it takes a lot longer to do anything. I miss being so efficient. I do kind of find it pretty funny that I spent last night like building this whole little room here to then immediately take it all with me and disappear into yonder. Grab you. I'll then take my campfire with me because I need one over there anyway. Take all of that. Take all of you. I'm going to be cucumbered, I think. I'm very much so cucumbered. Can't take everything with me. I'll have to come back and do a second round. In fact, let's just kind of leave all of this here. Let's be honest, there's no point me like stuffing myself full of gubs and like dawdling across. It'll take me longer to do one trip like that than it would to do 2 trips when I can actually move at the slight pace of a slug rolling down a hill. So I'll quickly go drop this stuff off. I'll come back and get the rest of it. And then I think we might actually be pretty close to done for the day. I do want to kind of scout out the town. I want to find like a working stiffs building or something somewhere. I need to find myself some decent tools. Whether or not that's actually going to be possible this early in the series, I doubt it. And loot respawn, by the way, I didn't mention this in the first couple episodes. Just like in Wastelands, loot respawn in this game is turned off as well. So once I've rated the POI, I'm never going to get the chance to do it again. So maybe it's worth keeping those better POIs until I've got a higher level, so I might actually stand a chance of finding something semi-decent. I don't know. I don't want to blow my load on all the good places very early and get nothing to show for it. I'm just kind of looking at this place. I'm on my way back to get the next load of gubs, completely empty. But I'm looking at this, and so in Alpha 19, the devs came out and they patched out the zombie-proof wall. The steep wedge tips that kind of completely null and voided any sort of threat from the zombies, which I used in Fists Only and Doomsday and really everything other than Wastelands, because it's super effective and super easy to do. Just because they nullified that doesn't mean that you can't build walls that are still going to keep the zombies out, because after all, until they actually know where you are, they're aggro, they're not going to beat through a wall unless they get stuck on it, which I talked about before. So I think what I might do, once I get some better tools, I'll focus on finding myself a bunch of cobblestones, I'll make myself some flagstone blocks, and just put like maybe a 3-high wall just out of regular square blocks all the way around. So any wandering hordes or anything like that that do show up will kind of hit that and kind of be glanced away, just away from anything that might get caught on my actual base. Because at the end of the day, the building's only made out of wood, so it's not particularly great. I went in the wrong bloody entrance. I don't live upstairs in this house, I live on the ground floor. Yeah, I mean, it's just made out of wood, so it's not going to stand up to punishment for too long. Grab you if I can, please. There we go. So having just some sort of wall outside to kind of like push them around is definitely going to be a better option for me. Well, it was fun while it lasted, little tiny cube of safety in there. I regret blowing all of my wood on you at the very, very start, but it is time for me to leave. I am cucumber despite my best efforts. I'm going to be more cucumber if I do this. Yeah, I'm almost completely knackered. What can I get rid of? I mean, this is the thing though. This is my supply. I need all of this stuff for future endeavors. I could go and quickly sell some stuff to Trader Potato. In fact, that's not a bad idea given I'm right here. But let's go like this. All the stuff I don't need to sell right now, all of you can go in there. I'll come back and grab some more of you guys in a little bit. Need some wood to repair the bow. I'll repair what I can and sell what I can. But I just need to free up some space in my hot little hands so I can get home a bit faster. Here we go, mate. How you doing? You still haven't cleaned up after last time, but that's okay. I can't quite reach. I just want to reach so bad. You're just right there. Let me just, can I go like this still? Can I reach out and touch it? No, I can't. No, can't do that either. Don't put that away. I just want to. I want it so bad. It's normally like you can kind of glitch the game into thinking you're further forward than you are. I guess not. It's not in this case anymore. That punching always gets me. Okay, let's sell you. Can't sell primitive bow, right? I can sell a blunderbuss, I can sell the knuckle wrap, so all of that, all of this stuff. Oh, look at that, $1,000 redos. That is a nice time. Do you have, oh, actually, this could be the, oh, Wasteland Treasures. Okay, I can buy one book. I can afford one book. Harvest Coffins, don't care about that one. 10% more damage at night. I mean, did it help? But like, I'm not really using bladed weapons. I guess I use the spear, I suppose. Does the spear count as a bladed weapon? I don't know. What about go? Volume? No, nothing is. So it's only between those two. Or do I save my money for a rainy day? Volume? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Blades. Bone, iron, or steel. Doesn't matter if it cuts. I just don't know if the spear actually counts. I feel like the spear would have a separate book entirely. In fact, I think now in Alpha 19 I brought out a specific series for the spears. So you know what? You can hold on to those books. They're not particularly great for me. There'll be more for me tomorrow. I need to go check out my new home. I actually do think I remember seeing a Gears. Oh, there's an iron node just there too, which is nice. Yeah, a Gears POI just up the road, I think. Up here somewhere. I don't... Oh, there it is there, actually. That's a Gears right there. So if I, actually, let's just put a quick waypoint on that one, just like, whoop, just like that. So if I get through with this and I have a little bit of time, I might be able to quickly duck up the road and quickly raid that joint. Because I think, I mean, a bicycle at this point would be the bee's nipples. I would slap them titties all around and thank the 7 Days gods for giving me the power of pedals. But I just don't know. Does the bicycle count as being like tier 0 loot, or do I need to be tier 1 to get that? Or I suppose the tier 1 would be the mini bike. Gyrocopter and Jeep would be tier 3, the motorcycle would be tier 2, mini bike would be tier 1, which means the bicycle should be tier 0. That's the way it works in my head, that's the way I apply logic to it, but we all know that 7 Days just doesn't give a fuck about logic, and will just do what it wants and slap you in the face and tell you to love it. I can go through all of this and sort it out another time. I'm not particularly thirsty nor hungry, but I will quickly just slurp and gurp one of you. Sure, why not? Do I have any food in here? I do. I'll eat you as well. That should get me back to pretty right as rain. Yep, looking pretty good there. Put you guys back away. Alright, let's go quickly hit that gears. It's only, what, 4:45. Got a little bit of time. That should be enough time for me to get in and get out nice and quickly. Straight ahead and then turn left. So it's just over there. Alright, cool bananas. Let's go find ourselves some wheels. Yeah, see, it wasn't very far away at all. You can even see my house. Oh, is it that one there? It is actually that one there. Like, it's just down the block. Not far at all. From memory though, the Gears POI isn't particularly fun. Plus there's a kennel out the front now, which makes me think there's probably some dogs inside, which is none too fun at all. Rusty barrel, plastic barrel, lots of things that are gonna like explode if they get hit a little bit too many times. Some nails. Now the proper way to go is up there, through there, and up over the top. I kind of want to beat my way through the window though, and just circumnavigate all the zombies waiting for me. But that's when you like let your guard down and they come up behind you and punch you in the back of the scon. So probably not a great idea. Anyone in there? No, can't see him. I can hear someone walking around outside. That's right, it's just the redhead one. She'll fall over and flap her gums. I don't need to worry about her just yet. There is one passing gas. There's one servo box in here, which I'm very thankful for. Car parts box, come on. 22 repair kits. I mean, that's not bad. That is not something to sneeze at all. I heard you rang. Where are ya? Get back out here. Around the corner. No, there you are. Okay, that's fine. Don't have my sledging anymore, which I kind of miss sometimes. I'm not going to lie. Sledging was good while it lasted, but Spear has been doing wonderful things. Oh, dip your chips in that. All right, let's move on. By the way, I call her Rang because, I mean, that's just what Australians call redheads. It's not meant to be offensive. I don't know if it's offensive to people. If it is, I'm very sorry. And if it is, please let me know so I can not use that anymore. I don't know. It's just kind of a colloquial term that we use. So, hopefully there's no cultural differences there and I get in trouble for that one. I just kind of said it and I was like, oh, hang on. That might not be great for people of other cultures. That's pretty not great of me. Damn it, I almost saw you before you got to me. You were right on my asshole. Oh, look at you though. Just look at it now. It used to be all kind of at least a little bit feathered, but now it looks all sorts of fucked up. 6 ways from Sunday. I will take the feathers and stuff out of you though. He did peck me square in the nose. He put his beak inside my beak and licked all the snot out of it. Anyone else up here? I hope not. I did have the shot, but I wasn't fast on it. I need to be faster with my stealth shots. I don't know if there's a mechanic now that when, like, you know, you have, like, a countdown from when the zombie sees you when they actually get up. But if I'm faster on the trigger pull, I might actually get some more goodness out of that, some more stealth shots. Can I see anyone down there? I don't want to fall off the edge. There's another engine. Just open this one up. Someone hiding in there? Nope, just some old, disgusting, manky laundry. Nope, no one in there. Alright, cool bananas. Let's get down there and see... You game, you absolute sausage, that is not okay. You can't tell me there's no one in there, then as soon as I get down there, just fucking apparate in an Arlene. That's horseshit, game. You're better than, actually, you're not better than that. That's exactly how you are. I like what they've done with this place. There's like car parts everywhere now. You've got a radiator over there, some seats, like a bumper, a transmission, and an engine. There's all sorts of good stuff around here. I actually really like that as an improvement to what it used to be. Look, tires and scrap and shit. It actually feels like this is, I mean, it's a very messy, but it feels like this is a place that would work on cars. That makes sense to me. Ooh, 2 wrenches. Both the same, but it's the first wrench that I found. I'm not going to scrap either of them because I will need a wrench later on to make myself a workbench. So rather than like last time, I'm looking for wrenches till like the end of my days till I buy one and spend all my money on it. I'd rather just keep those ones on me because that will come in handy. Speaking of workbenches, there's a destroyed one right there that didn't give me the schematic for it, but I'll quickly grab my wrench and quickly just knock you down and give me the good stuff out of it because you do have like forged steel and stuff in you, which is actually really, really helpful. I'm going to get close to being cucumbered out of this, though. Plus, it is also 7 at night, so I'm running out of time and inventory space. It's like the two most hated things. I always run out of them before, like one before the other. Every time I'm dawdling back to base, chasing the sunset, trying desperately not to get caught outside with all the zombies. Oh, there's a safe in here, and I do have... Back at home, I have some lockpicks. Damn it. I'll throw away one of those. I don't need one bit of coffee beans. Let's drink some filtered water. I'm a little bit thirsty, but that's going to help me with digestive efficiency as well. Throw that away. Scrap that. How am I looking now? I'm pretty close to being uncucumbered. I've got one more spot left over to get rid of. Plenty of cloth fragments. I think I need to take the rest. I might just have to be cucumbered for a little bit. It might just be have to how we roll. Don't need 23 gas, but I want to get in there so bad. Hope I can find some lockpicks somewhere. I only have like 3 of them that I found at some point. Oh, a cigar. That's a good get, because that's going to give me an extra point in strength. I'll wear you. Thank you. Keep my XP goggles on. You're worth a pretty penny, so I'll keep you. You're not hiding anything. All right. Well, there's only one room left. Probably a dog or something in there. And then, oh, hopefully there's anything bad. Let's go with the shotgun, actually, just in case. Anyone waiting for me? No. Oh, I've got a bookcase. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something lovely. Good enough. I mean, I'll take a schematic. It's not the worst thing I've ever found. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh, God, you came out of there at a rate of knots. Man, that, so when zombies break through something now, they have, like, a chance to do a couple of different animations. Like, one of them is flopping over and being a Muppet, which we all enjoy and like laughing at. The other one... Did I just get a doubler with a spear? Did I penetrate the zombie so far with my pointy shaft that it murdered the Muppet behind him as well? Because if that's the case, I'm a big fan. There we go, I got my spear back. I didn't know that was possible. Is that a thing? Does the hitbox of the spear extend past a target, or they just happen to be inside each other at that moment? I mean, I hope Arlene doesn't know about you two. She's going to be pretty upset. I don't know what just happened there, but I'm excited about it, to the point where I forgot what I was just talking about. I don't know, it must have been too important. I bet you it was, though, and I bet you I've started the story, and I won't finish it. People are gonna get mad at me about it. I don't know, I'm super happy with that, though. What do we got? Working stiffs box, passing gas box, some ammo, and a reinforced chest. Alright. Not particularly oh, that's the thing I was talking about. So yeah, when zombies come through, like they either like break a door or like a zombie closet, or they fall down a couple of blocks or whatever, there's like 3 different animations they can do. Either flopping over, or they get like a boost like that crawler did, or like what was the other one? Just kind of an aggro, I think. I can't really remember now, actually. It's been a long time since I read those notes. But oh, tier 3 stone shovel, better than my alright, yep, not cool bananas. I will take that, thank you very much. A full stack of repair kits again. Alright, listen, I'm cucumbered out the fucking asshole right now, but it's about to be nighttime, and then all my cucumberance goes away because of that book. So, I mean, waiting around probably isn't the worst thing in the world. Nothing good in that box either, which is kind of a shame, because I can run home relatively quickly. Yes, there'll be worse zombies out there, but hopefully I'll be able to outpace them. Well, I've got like an hour to kill before nighttime when I can get home a bit easier, so I'm just going to sit here with the old sledgy. How you're going to take forever, actually. I mean, it could be done, but what, it's taking me 3 shots to get down, like, or less than 100, actually. What's that, like 5 shots to get down 200? So I need to go 25. Oh, it's going to take way too long. It's going to take like 60 swings of this thing, and I'm already knackered. Yeah, okay, it's just not worth it. I'll come back with the lockpicks at some point, at least I'll try to remember to. Let's go like this, actually. Let's go here, go save waypoint, go X, and go locked, small, safe. Or just go locked save, because apparently I can't write that many letters. Locked save? Sure, why not? My fat finger's always got me killed before, and it just won't let me write down exactly what I need. I think we're pretty good to go, though. Empty trash pile, anything in you. Some duct tape, always appreciated. A small food pile. Some sham, also always appreciated. Gobble that goodness up. Let's get ready to run home. Make sure we check the mailbox before we leave. 6 paper. Oh, I see that gun safe up there. It's over there waiting for me. One day I will go and get it. We're going to start the long track home. It's a long way to go, and I'm pretty stuffed right now. It's going to take a long time to get there, but let's get to, oh, God, it's about to be nighttime too, actually. Let's roll with the shotgun. Yes, there we go. All right, I'm now completely not cucumbered. I can now burn with the speed of Usain Bolt's. Let's just get home. I don't like being out here. It's not particularly dark just yet, but the zombies are going to start spawning. Look, there they are. And they're going to start spawning ferals too. So if I'm out here, if I get caught out here, I'm in for a world of pain. But I can never resist some loot. Always got to stop a loot if I see something that catches my eye. Trusty gut feeling. 4 forged iron. I was worth it. Oh, God. Seriously, they were waiting for me at home. Okay, come on, Spirit Boy. This is your moment. Wait for it. There we go. Right in the gobs. Oh, that's a bad decision. Why did I go with the arrow? I'm not sure why I went arrow. I'm panicking, pressing all the wrong freaking buttons. Bombs are made at level 5, just as it got real darker here. Like, yes, the sunsets are cool and shit. As if you were camping out my fucking entrance, you bloody slimy bastard. You were over here, you were getting sweaty kills, you camping fuck. Hanging out in the corner in the shadows with a shotgun does not count as being good at Call of Duty, nor does it count as being a good zombie. Well, the important thing is that I made it back home, and like, I mean, I'm kind of glad that I made 3 chests out. The chests are smaller than they used to be, so I mean, I've got to fill them all up. Got all this stuff I need to put in there somewhere. I am going to go through, as I thought I heard something outside, but I think it's okay. I'm going to go through and like clear out the top of this this building as best as I can overnight. So when I come back tomorrow, it should all be all nice and cleared out. I also have to sort out all my inventory stuff. I don't know how I'm going to lay out this place. I might keep all my crafting stations and stuff down here. I don't know how well this house is actually going to hold up to actually being a base, but I'm here now, so I'm just going to have to live with it. Or die in it, either way. But with that, guys, that is the end of another day. I mean, I'm going to count it as a success because I've moved house completely. All of my stuff is at the new digs. Plus, I cleared that house and I went and found a bunch of repair kits. No bicycle parts just yet, but I haven't quite given up hope. There's lots of garages around in this town. Plus, I've got the box of gubs over there that I still need to go and get. So there's other things for me to do and the tier 1 buried supplies. I don't want to do that with a stone shovel. It will take me 6 years to dig out all that dirt and find it. But maybe I just have to go bite the bullet, go take some coffee with me or a Mega Crush or something and just try and excavate as much as possible till hopefully I stumble across a box of goodies. But I'm going to have to do that in another episode. But before I wrap up this episode, this is the last episode of the pre-release weekend. So you guys get Alpha 19 tomorrow. So I hope you guys, I know you guys actually are going to enjoy it as much as I have so far. The series will continue on as normal, of course, and eventually I'll go back and try and break the game in JaWoodle Park all over again. But if you're out there on console thinking, man, I want to play the new update, you are in luck because I have one more code to give away. I just need to take a moment to think about what that code might be. You know what? I've been enjoying kind of like the throwbacks that I've been using for these codes. So I'm going to use another one. This one is not part of the merch line though, so you can forgive me for that one. This one is because we still haven't found Jen yet. And you know what? I miss Jen, I really do. So if you would like a code to 7 Days to Die on PC, just put down in the comments below, I miss you, Jen, and I will choose one of you guys and give you a code so you can get into Alpha 19 and join us for the wonderful ride that this is going to be. So put that code down below, spell it right, please, so it makes it easier for me to find you and give you a code. I have to choose one of you guys to give it to. If you spell it right, you've got a better chance of that actually happening, given how lazy I am. But I'll have to choose them up and then come back and continue the Alpha 9 series, continue 7 Days to Die Extinction in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching, and most of all, thank you to the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If y'all liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.